Hello, friends, and welcome to your weekly check-in. I just want to share something. It's very funny because in Wisconsin, we're in late summer, and it now is really when we're our buggiest. And so whenever I'm outside, right, I'm very aware of the bugs landing on my skin, and I'm trying in my own practice not to swat at them and to do the various things. So just saying that, so if you see me moving, it might very well be that. And then, oops, I'm out of my practice a little bit. But also just a reminder that that is what this practice, right? That is this practice, whether it's bugs or children or bosses or anything. Hopefully we take it off of our mat at some point in time. Things do enter into our environment and we have a chance to practice this stuff in the quote real world, right? That said, let's get to it. Sitting up nice and tall and talking about that earth energy for ages, right? Those buttocks bones rooting down, maybe even visualizing roots going down. And if you're someone who doesn't play much with visualization and imagination, this is a safe place to play with it. And part of the reason I bring it in is because it's really, really good for your neurology and neuroplasticity. So maybe be willing to play and try to just imagine you have roots growing down into the earth. What would they look like? What would they feel like? What would it feel like touching the earth with your roots? Let's tap into that stability that the earth can provide, right? And some of that weight and that dullness, but we don't want too much of that. So as you start to move your awareness up your spine, up the central channel, imagine that it just gets a little lighter and a little lighter. We're still grounded to the earth. We have those roots down into the earth, right? But then we also have this lighter quality as we come up the spine. And then when you get to your head, maybe imagine that your head is a helium balloon, right? And that helium balloon is floating up to the sky. And just notice that light, sharp, dry quality of that lighter energy. And can both exist for you at the same time. Yoga is all about trying to find balance, sattva, harmony, and balance. So if you're feeling like your energy is incredibly heavy, maybe focus more on that lighter energy. If you feel like you've been really spacey, anxious, and forgetful, maybe focus more on that earth energy. But know that they all exist inside of us, right? And around us. And we call on that which helps balance. And of course, that's the opposite of whatever our imbalance is. And then bring your awareness to the base of the nostrils today. And try to notice the air, the inhale, right? The air as it enters. And on the exhale, of course, the air is exiting the nostrils. So try to notice the air as it enters and exits the body right at the base of the nostrils. A couple of tips I was given when I started this work. As the air goes in, it's cooler, and as it comes out, it's warmer. So you might focus or notice temperature of the air. And the one that I could feel was more accessible in the beginning beyond temperature was feeling the hair on my upper lip beneath my nostrils as it got kind of tickled by the air as it entered and exited. They're all just tools. If one doesn't work, let it go. It's okay. But do try to leave your awareness there and try to get a felt sense of the air as it enters and exits. And then we're going to practice with our awareness now in this way. Every time you inhale, let your awareness come up into the nostrils with the inhale, coming up the nostrils, but then let it go up and land right between your eyebrows. And then when you exit, your awareness will exit from between the eyebrows down and out the nostrils with the exhale through those nostrils. So inhaling, following up from the nostrils to the third eye center, it's called between the eyebrows, and exhaling from the third eye center down and out the nostrils. So much like the wave of the breath, the awareness is moving with that wave, those waves. Your eyes might even move up and as if they were piercing or looking at that third eye center at the top of the inhale when the awareness is. And then soften the gaze as you exhale and the awareness moves down. And then the next time you're up in the third eye center, you inhale and you land there with your awareness. Stay right there. Keep breathing. Right, so now you'll inhale and exhale, but the awareness is no longer moving. It's at a set point in the third eye center between the eyebrows. And again, if it helps to kind of gaze up as if you're piercing that center with your vision. Center of inner guidance, intuition, perception. Interestingly, in this, with our awareness right here, we're right by the prefrontal cortex, which is where executive functioning is. Compassion, empathy. So when things happen, maybe just taking an inhale and pausing with your awareness right here gives you just that moment you need so that instead of being reactive, you can respond instead of react. As you leave your awareness there, go ahead and bring your palms together, but bring your thumbs up to touch the third eye center. And again, your gaze can stay shifted up looking that way. Doesn't have to. And just put just a little pressure into that third eye center. And then as we bring our hands down to our heart, gently bowing the head in. And just pausing for a moment here. And since we were just in that center of intuition and inner guidance, just, maybe asking ourselves, is there anything that I can do to support you today? And be setting an intention to do just that if you got an answer. Namaste, friends. May we find that the more we practice this on our mat, the more we can take it off our mat and out into the world so that we can really put this to practice in our life every day.